Hi everyone, I'm super excited to announce that this video today is sponsored by Revlon. Revlon reached out to me asking if I would be interested in shooting a campaign for their new super lustrous glass shine lipsticks. After reading what they were kind of about and seeing the shade range of them, I of course said yes, and I specifically asked for a pinky brown nude. How gorgeous is what I have on my lips right now. I'm super duper excited to share these with you guys today. I know some of us are sitting here like, not wearing makeup, I'm working from home, I'm doing schoolwork from home, but I do know there's a lot of you guys who are still getting on conference calls and having online classes where you're having to check in with your professor, having to work collaboratively with a team on Zoom or Skype or whatever kind of platform you guys are working on. And I know personally that if I look good, I feel good, and this is a very realistic look for me, something that I can just do in less than 10 minutes. And I created this look with you guys in mind who just want a quick, easy, under 10 minutes makeup look to just kind of feel like you've gotten yourself put together. Before we get started, I did want to take this time really quick to talk about something that's really important to me. I've been struggling with the idea that I am gaining subscribers a lot more quickly right now. I'm getting a lot more views than I usually do. And I know it has to do with a lot of people just being home right now. And I really struggle with the idea that I am benefiting from something that is causing so much crisis in so many people's lives. It's been a struggle for me. I view this as a very bittersweet moment in my online career. So I am going to be taking a portion of the money that I make from this sponsorship and donating it to my local community shelter. I actually checked my local county's community shelter's Facebook. They have a list of items that they specifically need. Later today, I am going to make an Instacart order, specifically order the products that the community shelter is needing, and having someone from Instacart pick up the items and deliver them. I'm hoping that this way I can give an Instacart employee some kickback and also help my community out. In the grand scheme of things, what I am doing is super small, but hopefully this idea maybe inspires one of you guys and you guys can do this for your local community shelter. It was just an idea to specifically give a local shelter the specific needs that they are requesting right now. But moving on now, let's talk about how I achieved this makeup look in less than 10 minutes. And I also share with you guys the swatches of the Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine lipsticks that I own. I'm going to start off with my base, and I'm actually just going to be using foundation today. I'm using the Revlon Candid Glow. I'm probably alone in thinking this way, but I actually really like the idea of just using a foundation when I'm kind of in a time crunch or wanting to get ready quickly. I like the idea of just putting some foundation on the back of my hand, picking it up with a brush, and just applying it all over the face. I don't even have to think about it. I don't have to think about where it's being applied. I just put it on. And then instead of grabbing a concealer, I just take whatever is left over on my hand with the foundation and apply it directly underneath my eyes. I just feel like this is a lot faster of a process. You don't have to think about where you're applying your concealer and worrying about blending it out or blending it out quickly. With the foundation, you kind of just know that you need to put it all over your skin, and that's kind of that on that. I'm grabbing a stick bronzer to just bronze up my skin and add some definition. It's especially good if we're gonna be on those at home conference calls, at work or school, just to have a little bit of definition in your face, because sometimes those little webcams are not very forgiving. But I love a cream bronzer because it's really nice to just kind of quickly blend out. It ends up looking really natural. You can get a real focus in certain areas, and it's very quick. I'm just taking some of this wine-colored cream blush, and I'm going to stipple it on my cheeks just to add some extra color. I like using cream products on the cheek as well, because then I don't have to worry about adding a highlight, because I already have that nice natural looking glow. And since we are seeing a little bit more sun, at least where I am, I've been loving the look of a little bit of blush kind of going across my nose and a little bit higher up on my cheeks. It just kind of makes me look like I'm a little bit Sun-Kissed. It's really cute. I'm just running some brow gel through my brows. Some tinted brow gel. Has a little bit of color to it. I feel like a tinted brow gel is important for a quick makeup look unless you're sincerely Cersei and blessed with perfect brows. But I love the idea of a brow gel with some color in it because it kind of looks like you filled in your brows when you really just comb through them really quick, and they also help keep the brows in place so that they can look nice and fluffy and feathered out. And a trick I like to do with my brow gel is actually take the tip of it and just fill in the very tail of my brow. On my brow specifically, that's where I need the most kind of help. And then I just continue brushing it through. It really does a good job at filling in your brows without having to grab like a brow pencil or something or some brow powder. And then I like to go through the brow once it's kind of had a little moment to sit and comb through it just one last time so you can kind of get it at that perfect spot of it's like about to dry down, and then quickly like fluff it back up again. So it will look extra nice and fluffy and full. I'm taking just a little bit of the stick bronzer that I used earlier on my cheeks, and I'm just pressing it into my eyelids just to get a little bit of color going on there. If you naturally have that very cute, sultry, like shadow going on your eyelids, you're very lucky. I think it's so attractive, so I like to kind of highlight that a little bit. I'm next going in with my mascara. Mascara just adds some really nice definition to the eyes, especially if you're sort of working from home and you're having to webcam into work. It just kind of reminds people that you have lashes. I'm going to put just a little bit on my bottom lashes. And then last, for the star of the show, I have the new Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine Lipstick. This is the Nude Illuminator, and this is the perfect tinted lipstick, pinky brown nude. I'm going to apply some of it right now. Oh my god. It seriously melts into the lips. It is so lovely. The color for me is perfect. If you're looking for a lipstick balm type product, this is going to be what you're looking for. It makes my lips feel so hydrated, smooth, and so soft. And since it is a really beautiful tint, you can apply it all day throughout the day and don't even have to think about it. I feel like the glow and shine this product creates on the lips kind of diffuses the lip area to make it look just so smooth and perfect. I love lip products that do that. That's kind of why I love glosses so much. The Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine lipsticks are really nice though, because they give that perfect glossy lip appearance, but they are hydrating like a balm, so you can continue applying it throughout the day kind of just effortlessly. You don't have to worry about carrying a lip balm around with you. This can really just be the only lip product that you keep on your desk while you're working and just reapply every so often to kind of give that color back, that shine back, but also make sure that your lips are hydrated all throughout your workday. These lipsticks retail for $9.99, and they also come in a large range of shades, which is really nice. I feel like anyone can find their perfect tinted lipstick shade in this formula. They have pinks, reds, corals, deeper reds, browns. So I'm super excited to be sitting here and promoting this beautiful lipstick. I pulled you up closer because I do have other shades to show you guys, and I figured I might as well swatch them on camera for you guys because I'd like you guys to make an informed decision on your purchases. But up close, you guys can get a good look at what Nude Illuminator looks like. It is just so beautiful. I love it. I've been wearing it a ton since I got it. It's like the perfect pinky brown nude balm, and I'm obsessed. The second shade I have to show you guys is the shade Glossed Up Rose. Oh, they seriously apply so lovely. This is what Glossed Up Rose looks like on me. It's definitely a little bit more pink. It kind of feels as though it's a really subtle hot pink, if that makes sense, but it's a super wearable pink, and I find this shade to be super flattering. The next shade I have to share with you guys is called Beaming Strawberry. This is definitely more of a pale pink shade, a blue-based pale pink. I usually would be pretty offended by a pale pink on me, but I don't hate it. I don't know if I'm as comfortable in a shade like this, but I feel maybe on more fair skin, this would be a lovely, lovely, perfect pink. Next up, I have this really beautiful classic red in the shade Shine Stealer. I feel like a red tinted lipstick balm formula like this is really essential in anyone's collection. Anyone who might be a little bit too intimidated to wear a real bold red lipstick can wear this as opaque as this or pat it onto the lips really gently. And since it is a balm formula, it will just really melt into the lips no matter how much or how little you apply. And then the last shade that I have to share with you is actually just a clear shade. It's called Sparkling Quartz. I think it's really interesting that they put a clear in this collection. I actually think it's really nice to own a product like this because the formula is just so buttery smooth and hydrating. I feel that because of the shine and gloss that this formula gives, even though this is a clear shade, it really does perfect the lips and kind of makes them look a lot smoother than they naturally are. So this is the completed look. Just a really nice, quick, easy, natural, everyday, under 10 minutes. It's still really nice to keep some normalcy while you're working from home. Just something quick, easy, throw on some blush, some brows, some mascara, and then lastly, throwing on just a beautiful tinted, hydrating, balm-like lipstick like the Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine lipsticks. That is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I see you next time.